Hey BJJ fans, I'm putting together this video as kind of a public service announcement because of the recent influx of a large number of fake Shoyoroll gis on eBay. I picked up this blue one, which is a fake one, and I knew it was a fake one. I was actually curious about the quality of it, so nobody was fooling me with this one. But I thought you might want to see a video to know just what the differences are, so you can tell, hopefully on site, using pictures from that's been posted on eBay, to tell whether or not it's a real gi. Now, what you have before you, this black one, this is a real Shoyoroll Competitor gi. And now this one's obviously well used. It's one of my favorite gis, and we're going to go through some of the differences between this gi and the blue gi in order for you to hopefully figure out whether what you're looking at is the real deal or not. First and foremost, let's look at this tag here. The badge here, the A2 badge, it should not be white. It should be red, and I can bring it over here to show you with the real one so you can see the difference. That's the fake one, and that's the real one. And I believe if you see the stitching that goes through on the real one, that's what you would normally see. And if you look at this one, you're seeing there's not a lot of the same stitching there. That's the first part of it. Second part, shoulder. A little Shoyoroll logo on the shoulder on the real Competitor. And you move down here to the fake one, and it's not there. Some of the more subtle things that you may notice are the stitching. Stitching on Shoyoroll, generally pretty good. I know they've had some production problems in the past, but generally, they do a good job. But here, you can see it looks, the contrast stitching looks cheap, kind of different widths here and there. So, just something to be aware of on that front. Let's take a look at the tape on the sleeves. This is the fake one. See how thick that tape is, and really the stitching on it is not very well done. Let's take a look at the real one. Much thinner, and a single, see, it's double stitching there, one on the top, one on the bottom. We have three here, so you need it, it's so thick. So just be aware of that. One of the things I've noticed on this gi as well, the fake gi, so you take a look on the other arm, you have this weird stitching here. Obviously, whoever manufactured this gi was using some other design that added this piece, but it is not in the regular Competitor gi. Moving down to the Shoyoroll premium fine knitted or fitted kimonos, and the Shoyoroll badge down here. This is on the fake one. Let's pull it up and see how they compare to the real one. As you can see, much larger than the real one in the black, and they've used a different, I guess, lapel tag here too. So if you're seeing this lapel tag, it's more likely to be real. If you're seeing this one, probably not real. You take it, open this up. Once again, if you're looking at the tape that runs around, the rusted tape on here, the fake one, quite wider than the real one. And they're using white here. I don't have a blue one, so I can't tell you for sure if that's appropriate. But you have it now. Just generally, just the stitching. It's going to be hard to tell, I think, video-wise and eBay-wise, to be able to see the differences in stitching, but you may be able to tell if you ask for some more close-ups. So this is the jiu-jitsu on this arm. Let's see how it compares to the jiu-jitsu on this arm. And, they did a pretty good job on the shoulders. Okay, let's move on to the pants. Oh, first, let me turn it over. One of the largest and most notable features of the Competitor gi, and keep in mind this is from, I think we're now 2 Competitor gis past it, but what you're looking at is the badge. If you can take a look there, this is the yellow and the quality of the stitching we have around here. Not a bad job on that badge, but let's take a look at the real one. Let's see how they compare. So this is the real one. You know, obviously this has been used. Color. Fake one, a lot more orangey compared to the real one. And quality-wise, I think they've done a fairly good job, but you know, once again, the colors I think you'll be able to tell. Let's move on to the pants. Looking at the fake versus the real. Here's the first badge we have, and they use, you know, ripstop pants. You can tell. Take a look at the belt loops. Quite a few, quite different from the belt loops on the regular ones, the black one. I would suggest this is probably one of the easier ways to figure out. If you see a shot of the pants, you can tell if it matches up to that. Then you know, then it's probably real. If not, then you know it's probably fake. Also, you see the extra stitching here on the side of the real one? It's absent from the fake one. Moving down to the patches. So this is the fake one. That's the real one. Sizing wise, it is a little bit bigger than the original, and you still have that more oranges type color compared to the original yellow. And if we take a look at the badge here, that's the original one. Notice the A3 or the size badge there. Move down, you got a different size badge there. So something to keep in mind. Let's see what else. Okay, on the original competitor gi, you have no pearl weave cassette like you would on some other ones, and that's, I think, was part of the competitor model. Here you're seeing they have the pearl weave cassette, so another key feature to tell you that it's not real. Looking at the belt, the knees, you can see much, they have this double line. You're not really seeing that on the real one, and if you take a look at the much oranger Shoyoroll badge there compared to the real one, and the fake Rasta lining, which is much bigger than what we see here. Flip this puppy over. I think other than that, sizing wise, I think you would notice the difference. It doesn't have the Shoyoroll cut that I've grown to love. These pants are an A2. They're much bigger than normal A2s. In fact, they're bigger than my A3s. So, you know, if you bought a fake one thinking, well, maybe I'll get the quality of a real one, you'd be wrong. From the stitching to the sizing, it's just not the same. So I would recommend definitely paying the extra money to get the real competitor gi. They're fantastic. They last forever, and you'll love them. Good luck.